How's everybody doing this morning? Come on, Cleveland. This is Cleveland. We do better than that, right? We're inching closer to the weekend. It's so good to see you this morning. I am so blessed and so honored to be in this beautiful rotunda. It is gorgeous. Just taking a look at all the architecture. My name is Tiffany Tucker. I'm the anchor at 19 News. I've been there for more than 17 years now. I am so blessed to have a job, and I was just telling the mayor, feed my babies. But I'm really excited to be here today with all of you. We have a phenomenal, phenomenal program. I'm not going to talk too long. I want to get right to it. Let's start. If everybody could stand if you're able to do so. I know you probably just took your seat, but please forgive me. We are going to sing the Black National Anthem. Lift every voice and sing. Officer Pete Williams is going to go ahead and sing for us. Pete, where are you? Oh, yes. I've heard you before. Come on up here and sing. I'm going to stand behind. I'm not even joining in on singing because I'm going to hit some wrong notes and I don't want to throw you off. All right, officer, do your thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Oh, sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Oh, sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Thank you.
Ooh, Luther who? Wow, right? Where have you been hiding? Thank you so much, Officer Pete. And thank you for standing for that. Thank you so kindly as people come in. Now it's time to pray, and we need some prayer, y'all. Definitely need to pray. And to do that, Reverend Charles P. Lucas is going to pray over the wonderful food that we have, and I know what the menu is. I could tell you we're having macaroni and cheese. Because you know I asked. That's when you know you're hungry, when you come in and say, what's on the menu? Macaroni and cheese, one of my favorites. So if Reverend Charles Lucas could please come to the stage. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Mayor Bibb, President Council Griffin, and all of you, on behalf of the Community Relations Board, which is now celebrating our 80th year, City of Cleveland, first in the nation to have this type of organization. So it's been my privilege to serve as their chairman for the last 24 years. A few hours ago, I turned 84 years old, and I am thankful. Shall we bow in prayer? Eternal Father, we're thankful on this day with remembrance of our ancestors who once roamed freely in the boundaries of Africa, who were snatched away and put on dirty slave ships and brought to islands and to this country, who stood on slave docks and were cruelly sold and then involved in work habits that weren't fit for dogs. But on this day, we've come a mighty long way, thanks to emancipation, thanks to the trumpet call some years ago of Martin King. Thank you for this city that elected its first black mayor with Carl Stokes and started many things that meant that every department in this city has been integrated for many, many years. We thank you for Angela and for others who give us now the leadership in our board. And now bless the food that we're about to receive. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, let some child of God say amen.
Amen.
I saw a lot of you
Amen.
Baptists here today, so that's why I didn't give you my usual Methodist prayer.
Thank you so much, Reverend. I appreciate it, and I appreciate that sharp suit. That's the first thing I saw when I came in. I want to just take a moment and thank all the people who came before me who allowed me to do the job that I do today. I don't take that for granted. I want to honor my late father, Stanford's first black scholar athlete. I want to honor my uncles who built the first medical building in Watts, African American medical building. I also want to honor the fact that it comes full circle. I'm from Los Angeles, but I've been here in Cleveland for 17 years. This is where my babies are from. But I came here when I was 16 years old and tried out on the ice at Winterhurst Ice Rink, and my partner and I, who still is in Cleveland, are the first African American ice dance team to win a medal in the U.S. National Championships. So I am very grateful for all those things, and I'm grateful for the community who supports me every day. Without further ado, always looking sharp, always, like to introduce our mayor, Reverend Mayor Justin M. Bibb, and I know what the M stands for.
What?
Morris.
That's right.
I did my research. I got an M middle name, but you're never going to hear what it is. Thank you so much, Mayor. Take the stage.
Thank you. Good afternoon, y'all. Well, I would be in a lot of trouble if I didn't recognize my mama, the first mother of Cleveland in the house, Charlene Nichols Bibb. You know, we are celebrating not only Black history, but the importance that Black people have had in the labor movement. And my mom was a proud member of ASME as well, too. So thank you, Mom, for your contributions. And let's give a big shout out to all those organizers who made our Black History Month celebration at Cleveland Hall a round of success. Let's give them a big round of applause if we can. You know, over the last several weeks, I've been asked about my viewpoints on the current attacks on diversity, equity, and inclusion. And I know many of us in this room have been insulted by this idea that celebrating diversity in this country means that we don't believe that we are still a merit-based country as well, too. Because I know when I was growing up, my mama told me I had to work twice as hard and be twice as good to get an equal shot in today's country and society. And so as we reflect on this Black History Month, I think it's important for us to take stock on the attacks on diversity we're seeing in this country, but also get hope and inspiration from all the great progress that we have made in this city. Black history is Cleveland's history, from Carl Stokes to Lou Stokes to Stephanie Tubbs Jones to Garrett Morgan to our amazing hidden figures we're honoring today. Let's give them a round of applause if we can as well, too. And so when people ask us, where do we go from here? The common refrain that I go to is, we were built for such a time as this. We have been here before. We got through slavery. We got through Jim Crow. And we will get through this together as a city because of all of you in this room. So again, happy Black History Month. Congratulations to all of our amazing awardees as well. And by the way, there's an amazing art gallery on the second floor that also celebrates the amazing contributions of Black artists in our city as well, too. Enjoy the luncheon, and God bless each and every one of you. Take care.
Good morning. I'm just checking to make sure we're still in morning. I am Director Angela Shute-Woodson of the Community Relation Board, and we want to quickly recognize our sponsors, and if they would come quickly to receive a plaque of thank you. Without their help, we cannot get this going, and they have stuck with us the last couple of years, making sure what you see, all the events, all the great food that you had a good taste of here in the Rotunda is due to all of these individual organizations. So we first want to recognize our good friends at the President's Council, if Nick Perry would come forward. Is that photographer still here? Oh, he disappeared.
All right, we good?
Yep. Next, if we can have our Director of Utilities. They are always a strong partner for us.
Where's the picture guy?
Here he goes.
Slow.
There he is. He's right there.
Congratulations.
So look right there. He's right there.
You got a picture back here. Got to zoom in on that one.
Where's the hairline?
Yeah.
And then last but not least, we always appreciate our people at the airport. A lot of us went to the airport to celebrate Black History Month, so we thank our friends at the Cleveland Hopkins Airport. And now we're going to hand it back over to our lovely MC.
Congratulations to everyone. Give them another round of applause, please. Can't congratulate them enough. And thank you, Mr. Mayor. Appreciate that. Now coming to the stage, I just saw him a moment ago. Council President Blaine Griffin. There you are, Blaine, with your nice red tie. Good to see you. Last time I saw you, we were serving up soup and soup for the soul, right? I got so full on that lobster bisque, didn't I? He's got to give his hugs and handshakes. All right, you can come up to the stage.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Sister, appreciate you. All right. Good morning. Come on, y'all can do better than that. Good morning. We're celebrating Black History. We're celebrating Cleveland. Good morning. First of all, on behalf of all of Cleveland City Council, it's an honor and a privilege to be here with you today to celebrate Black History Month. And before I go any further, I want to thank, since we're celebrating labor today, all of the city workers. Let's give the city workers a round of applause. You guys show up every day as hidden figures across this city to work to make the people of this city proud. And I could tell you, working through winter storms, working through hard summers, working through the complaints and fussing council people, but you always step up to the plate, and I can't thank you enough. This is a special month to me. Being a person of African descent, it's always important for me to recognize my base, the base of my faith and my foundation in Black history. It's also a special time for me because the person who started Black History Month is birthed out of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, the best Omega Psi Phi fraternity in America, where it was Negro Achievement Week. And now look at us today, not only celebrating a month, but celebrating Black history every day. As Mayor said, and let's commend the mayor and his entire team for putting on a great celebration. Let's give him a round of applause. Black history is Cleveland's history, and many of us are still making history today. And I'm not talking about just the legendary figures like Carl Stokes and Jim Brown and LeBron James and all of the people who have streets named after them. I'm talking about little old ladies and little old people that live all in these folks, ordinary people that come and make Cleveland the great city that it is every day. So on behalf of Cleveland City Council, I want to honor my own team that's sitting here with us today. We thank you. We thank you for this celebration. I always have to do the honors of making sure that I acknowledge any council members that are joined with me today. So I have to acknowledge Councilwoman Stephanie House-Jones. I have to acknowledge Councilman Kevin Conwell. I don't see any of my other colleagues, but all of Cleveland City Council really appreciates you every day, and this is just a moment of us to tell you thank you, and we look forward to celebrating not Black History Month, but Black History every day in the city of Cleveland. Thank you all so much.
See, I come from a big family. I'm the youngest of 5, so you know when it's time to eat, it's time to eat. So I said, is it now time for me to introduce a lunch? I told you we have macaroni and cheese, but green beans, right? Is that what we said we have? Okay, all right. So I'm here to tell you that lunch is about to be served. Do you have another announcement here? You have another, adding something else to the list?
I want you to go eat.
She said, I want you to go eat. You know what? You need to get some recognition. Give her a round of applause. You've been running around, doing things, taking pictures of it. Look, these folks are standing for you. They're not standing for me. Yes, you work hard. You need to get your flowers. I'm about to take those flowers off the table and give them to you. Okay, let me step out of the way because you said I want you to go tell the people go eat. Okay. We're going to keep this program going because this is what you came here to listen to. We are going to introduce our phenomenal Hidden Figures. And I think when I was reading their bios, between all of them, more than 200 years in service in doing what they do. So give them a round of applause. We look good, right? You know, we don't wrinkle, right? You know what I was about to say, but I can't say it. All right, so without further ado, I want you to turn to the screens right now. We're going to introduce our fabulous Hidden Figures.
There aren't many minorities or women in the construction industry. To be a pioneer, and especially a Black woman in this industry, is very encouraging. I like for those that are interested in non-traditional careers or businesses to look up and see that it's possible. Being a pioneer in the cannabis industry, which is medical marijuana and now recreational here in Ohio, has been very, very challenging, but it's been very encouraging. The Minority Set-Aside program has been very beneficial for persons that look like me to get an entry level into this business.
Arian, where are you? There you are. Come up here and get your award with your fabulous outfit. Give her a round of applause. Congratulations to you. And stand still so you can take a nice picture. Make sure she didn't have any lettuce in her teeth. We're good? We're good. Give her a round of applause. Congratulations to you. You want to say a little something? Here. Congratulations.
Thank you. Was not prepared to speak. I just want to say thank you to the City of Cleveland, Mayor Bibb and his team for honoring me with this award. It's a shame for so many years that we have to stay hidden. It's time for us to really come out and let everybody know what we do and why we do it. There's big things that we can do in this community. I'm so proud of the City of Cleveland. It seems like right now we're in a bubble and everybody else outside of our existence has gone a little bit off. Maybe they'll see the big things that we're doing. I take this honor with my family, but for one of my big idols, many people don't know her name. Her name is Biddy Mason. Biddy Mason was the very first Black millionaire real estate developer. She was born a slave, was a slave when she got to Los Angeles, trekking across, taking the slave owners' kids, won her slavery, won her freedom, and has been a very powerful, powerful, instrumental person in my life. So I dedicate my award today to Biddy Mason, and thank you, everyone.
All right, we're going to continue our program. Again, pay attention to your screen for the next honoree.
I was born and raised here in Cleveland, Ohio. I graduated from CMSD Public School, East Technical High School in particular. Been here all 46 years of my life. Started a construction company 15 years ago. Started with my tool belt as a carpenter. Now I have about, I think last year we peaked at about 92 employees. We are one of the largest contractors in Northeast Ohio. Most of our work is in healthcare. We do most of the operating rooms, MRIs, CTs, pathologies for Cleveland Clinic, University Hospital, and Metro Health. I think it's probably the gratification of seeing win-wins, right? A win for my company when we get a particular project and we complete it, a win for that individual who works for the company and they get to see all of their hard work come to fruition, and a win for the owner when a project is completed on time, on budget, and a win for the city. I think our company really reflects the city of Cleveland as it relates to the diversity. In the construction industry, I would say that it's probably 94% white. So to have a company that's probably balanced 50-50 and still create the standards that's needed to be at the top of the game in this industry.
Give a round of applause to Shakori Davis. I've been told that people call you Shaq. So are you the original Shaq? Yes, we'll make you. Congratulations to you. Give him another round of applause as he takes his picture. Come up here and say a few words if you'd like. Let me raise this microphone up for you. There you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I'll be very short because everybody know I can go. But I just want to thank the City of Cleveland for this opportunity, Angela and your team, the OEO department, everyone pretty much in this room. But I want to give a shout out to my two guests, John Todd, who was the first black man that I ever got a check from. So thank you for coming today. And Glenn Shoemate for having the courage to tell me at times, you know, to kind of step my game up and what it takes to be successful. So thank you both for coming, and thank you all for this opportunity. Thanks.
Yeah, you know you remember who gives you your first check, isn't that right? All right, let's keep the program going with our next honoree.
I get to work with people not just inside the union, but outside. And I help to change policies and actually get people elected that support the vision of our union. Beyond the challenges I've gone through, the barriers, I never let that stop me. And I always continue to push forward. And when I couldn't do something, I figure out a way to do it. I go get the training, whatever I need to help me get over that hurdle. I pre-plan everything and find out what it actually takes to get there, and I never give up. I continue to persevere.
So Margie, as we know her, who's UAW and was the first black woman to oversee their CAP council, due to her labor union negotiations and obligations, and I'm sure our friends from labor understand that, and she represents Northern Ohio, she had to go to Toledo today. So she says thank you, she wished she could be here. Congratulations to all the honorees, and we're gonna make sure she gets this.
All right, congratulations to her and all the work that she's done. Go ahead and look at your screens. Maybe switch it up. Maybe look at a different screen. I'm gonna look that way. A lot of TVs in here.
What I like most about my work is making a difference. When you look at someone who has been in the workplace for a long time and they've been fighting for an equity adjustment, and when that next contract ratification, they can get an equity adjustment in their pay, and they give you the biggest hug, you know, how it's life-changing they can provide for your family. To me, that's when I know I made a difference. I'm the first African-American in this role. In our organization, we have the largest region here in Cleveland, and so I guess that's one of the first. And I also do double duty. I'm the president of the North Shore AFL-CIO here in town, and that's a body of over 85,000 union members, and I'm the second African-American in history to do that. I make sure that no matter who I'm going against at the table, that I represent our members, I represent the labor movement, and I think that's what makes me historic.
Mr. Brown, where are you? There you are. Congratulations to you. We're going to hear from him in just a moment as he takes his picture. Isn't it nice to see people smile? Isn't that refreshing? All right, sir. Oh, you know it's serious when he pulls out the speech from the jacket. I'm going to sit down because I'm ready to listen to this.
It won't be that long.
That's okay. I'm ready for it.
I want to stay on point.
Do you need a teleprompter? What we got to go?
I'm good. Thank you so much, Mayor Bibb, Angie, Director Woodson, for recognizing me as a hidden figure for Black History Month. For those who know me outside the labor movement know that I'm not very silent and I'm not very hidden, so it was very much of an honor to receive this acknowledgement. But in all seriousness, for someone who takes pride in being called a trade unionist and someone who needed their union's help at the age of 14 years old working at a grocery store because my manager refused to hear my concerns simply because of how young I was, this makes it even more so important. The feeling of having a voice in the workplace and a say in working conditions is something I've cherished since being a teenager. It is one of the many reasons I'm so fortunate to be a labor leader here in Cleveland. Every day I have the privilege for fighting for the rights of workers to organize, to collectively bargain for their wages, their benefits, their safety, and other matters pertaining to their conditions of employment. As a director of Cleveland AFSCME Ohio Council 8, represent 1,000 City of Cleveland employees with our president right there, Trina Tresville. So glad you can join us here today. And over 6,000 workers throughout Northeast Ohio. Who these workers are, they make sure your water is clean. They make sure they care for the most vulnerable people who are our friends, our family members, and our neighbors. And they provide other vital public services that we depend on each and every day. But regardless of the work they do, their commitments make our community stronger, healthier, and safer. So is my role as with AFSCME and with the AFL-CIO, being a labor leader is not just a job for me, it's a way of life. It's a way to bring economic power to workers, to ensure workers are seen and heard, fight for equality, fairness, and safety. And while I'm in the room representing our members, advocating for them, helping to educate them, and helping them to find their voice, I also realize that many of those rooms I'm in, people do not look like me. And it's something I do not take lightly, but it has motivated me to mentor others, so I will not be the last, and certainly will not be alone. So again, thank you, Mayor Bibb, Angie, for recognizing me for being a hidden figure in labor. It's truly an honor and reminds me that we still have more work to do. Thank you.
Congratulations to you, Mr. Brown. This final person, I've been told there is no video, but that's okay because I'm going to go ahead and read Davita Russell. Where are you? Where is she? Would you like to stand, or is that going to embarrass you if I make you stand? Get your flowers. Yes. Let me tell you about Ms. Russell with her sharp outfit. Ms. Davita Russell is the state president of the Coalition of Labor Union Women, CLUW. This is a great resume. A vice president of the Ohio AFL-CIO, a state executive board member, and I'm not done, y'all. President of the Northeast Ohio District of Ohio Association of Public School Employees, OPSE, Local 4 AFL-CIO. I'm still not done. You can be standing for a minute, right? Executive Secretary, Treasurer of the North Coast Area Labor Federation, and Vice President of the Cleveland North Shore Federation of Labor, AFL-CIO, and she serves, you're a very busy woman, aren't you? And she serves as the chair for the state and local NAACP, as well as she serves in Cleveland Heights as a councilwoman. Do you have any time to sleep, rest, anything for yourself? Manicure, pedicure, what? Come up here and get your flowers. Give her a round of applause. You didn't need a video, right? We know who you are. Congratulations to you. Wait, you have one more picture behind you. He's got his iPad. That's the real photographer. I'm going to bring my whole iPad and I'm going to take a picture of you. That's when you know. Okay. Oh, turning it sideways. Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, you got to get your now, right? Come up here. I'm being silly. Congratulations to you.
Oh, thank you. You had it already. Well, I really wasn't prepared for this. And to tell you the truth, I was really shocked. As a labor leader, we're always mentioned in the room, but it's very rare that we are honored in the room. And my hidden figure is my mother. If anyone ever saw the movie Norma Ray, my mother was the Black Norma Ray of Cuyahoga County. She organized the very first transportation division of the Cuyahoga County Board of Developmental Disabilities. She was the first Black president. My father was a UAW worker. He was so good at being a union member, they said, hey, come be management. My grandfather was a car porter. My grandmother was a school custodian. I am a third generation union member of ASME. I became a local president in 1995, where I knew nothing about rights. But boy, when I learned my rights, they had hell to pay. I moved up through the unions, and I became the very first woman, African American, to hold a state position as the state vice president of the Ohio Association of Public School Employees. I moved on from there to become the Ohio AFL-CIO state vice president as well, on the executive board. I am the oldest senior person on the North Shore AFL-CIO board, and I am the executive vice president of the North Coast Area Labor Federation, and I am the state president for the Coalition of Labor Union Women. Under all of those titles, I represent 180,000 members across the state of Ohio. Just in Northeast Ohio, I am the president of all school employees for Northeast Ohio, representing 11,000 members just here. You know, when you are recognized, it's a shock because you just do the work and you just do the work and you never look behind you to see the trees that you have tore down. But now you have given me an opportunity, Mayor Bibbs and Director Woodson, an opportunity to look behind me and see what I've actually done in my lifetime of being a labor leader and a black woman in a room where there is very few of me. I want to thank you so very much for this opportunity. I am so grateful that someone is actually watching and paying attention. But I charge you with this. As a labor leader, and as the environment we are in today, and as black folks, women, men, and children, we must plant the seed for tomorrow. We must create those shade trees so our children have an opportunity to enjoy the fruits of the labors that we have today. If we miss the mark, we do a disservice to the next generation. So I charge you to join labor, to join the NAACP, with my president being here today, to join us in the fight to make sure democracy remains strong and well in the United States of America. Thank you so very much.
How do you follow that? I'm like, I gotta step it up. How do you follow that? Congratulations to all our honorees. Give them a round of applause, please. Yes. This program is not done yet. I've been sitting at the table with a phenomenal person who tells me that when she was very young, that she knew that she wanted to be a poet, that she loved writing, and she also loves the late Dr. Maya Angelou. And I am so excited. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. So please give a round of applause to our poet for today's ceremony, Tara Murphy. And I know I got your name right because I wrote it down right here. Tara. See? Now I messed it up. Come on up here, Tara. That's what you get for trying to be cute, huh?
It's okay.
It's not okay. All right, Tara. What do I need to do? Do I need to clear this off for you? What do we need to do?
Clear that off.
Oh, she said clear this off. So you're about to hear some really good spoken words. What else? Microphone good, Tara?
Microphone's
Okay, I'm going to physically get off the stage so I can soak it all in.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Tara Murphy. I want to thank Tiffany McClay and Angela for actually inviting me back. I was here earlier in the month to do a few poems for Black History Month, and I guess they liked me, so they invited me back. So it's a pleasure and an honor, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I also just want to give a fun fact. I'm a little bit of Black history. My grandfather was a minstrel dancer, and he's actually in Cleveland Historical Society. His pictures have to be seen with white gloves. So I'm a little bit of walking Black history standing right here. So I'm not sure how many I can do. I have poems, so I'm gonna start with the first one. So this one is called, We Have Been Putting in Work. From being enslaved to paved roads, we've paved ways. From out of the darkness with our fists raised, we never cease to amaze. From our abduction to the United States Reconstruction, we have been putting in work. Through all the changes, we filled the empty spaces, even when given 2-bit wages, yet stayed courageous. And our history is missing more pages. The Moors brought Europe out of the Dark Ages. We've been putting in work. We hold these truths to be self-evident. Mary, Martin, Malcolm, Marcus, and Frederick were heaven sent. The proof is in the evidence. Let's address the elephant. We put in our blood, sweat, and tears. We need to be accredited. We have been putting in work. I know what I believe in, but there's a lack in trusting. The history books need adjusting. The frauds that be need confronting. The March on Washington was organized by a gay black man, Bayard Rustin. We've been putting in work. We were born to hustle. We were just playing the cards we were given, and y'all asking for a reshuffle. As I ponder, I'm not puzzled that a black man created the first digital cell phone. His name was Jesse Russell. We have been putting in work. We've shown what we're capable of, definitely strength and definitely love. Even when we're hurt, we put our faith in God because we know our worth. Matthew 20:16, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. We built Oscarville and Greenwood. We built the hospital, and the White House from the dirt. We have countless contributions across the earth. We have been putting in that work. That's one. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Tara. I appreciate you. We have 3 more hidden figures that I want you to recognize. So again, pay attention to either one of these television screens. You've been putting in the work.
It keeps me busy, and also I love the people because I'm a people person. I used to be an STNA, so I like helping people and I like interacting with people and working with them too. I can work by myself or with somebody. I came from cemetery and parks and rec. Over there, I was still a laborer, but I did graves also. I was the first female to run a backhoe over in cemetery. A guy by the name of Jeff Stanton trained me. He was willing to train me. I asked him, and he said, "Oh yeah, let's do it, because you'll actually be the first female that have ever operated a backhoe over here."
Miss Flake, where are you? Right over there. Please come up and get your award. Congratulations to you. Give her another round of applause. Come up here and say something. She said, it's okay, you're gonna hold my hand, we're gonna do this together.
Oh, okay.
She said, I'm real nervous, I just wanna say thank you. This is your moment, so you say whatever you wanna say.
Okay.
I'm here with you.
Okay. Hi, I just wanted to say thank you. And I also wanted to thank Maggie Rogers for submitting me in here. And I wanted to thank the whole city of Cleveland. Thanks a lot.
See, that wasn't so bad. Thank you. Thank you for all you do. Our next hidden figure.
I enjoy working for the residents. I've been in the public sector probably close to 20-something years. I started out as a sewer service worker doing manhole rims, catch basins, tear downs. We did test jobs. And from there, I went on special equipment, which that's where I'm at now. And I work on the backhaul, cleaning the catch basins. It's rewarding to to help the customers in the city, because there's a lot of elderly people, and like I said, I'm a people person, and I enjoy the satisfaction when the customers are happy. you know, that we was able to help them. I'm one of probably, I'm gonna say like seven or eight women that's worked over there, which it's amazing. I didn't think I would get through it, but I did. It's like, it's hard work. You just gotta keep striving.
Miss Vanita Barnes, a people person, I like that. Come up here and get your flowers. Make room, right? That beautiful smile. Hi. And she's gonna pose for her photo. Can I give a 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. No, you're taking a picture, your eyes half closed. Give me a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let me know. Thanks for laughing. I appreciate you. All right, if I'm doing the math right, come up here. How many years have you been, was it more than 20? Was it 20 years? How many years have you been in service?
Service for the city?
Yeah.
It's combined time.
It's combined time? All the time. Add them all up.
9 in corrections.
9 in corrections.
What's going on?
Oh, she's putting her hand on her hip, so now that's when you know you're thinking. 9 in corrections.
It'll be 6 years in water pollution control.
6 years in water pollution control. Let me stop talking and let you come up to the microphone and say, whatever you want to say. You're entitled to.
I'd like to say thank you for whoever got me over here. It's rewarding to get an award. And thank everybody.
All right, we have our last but not least, our final honoree, our hidden figure. Let's go ahead and pay attention. I'm gonna look at this screen. I want this one, this one. Now I'm gonna look this way, okay?
To talk about Margaret Jackson is to talk about the face of public utilities.
Cleveland Water System is the 10th largest in the whole country. We provide service to 79 suburbs, and she is the primary liaison to all of them.
Nothing gets done in the city of Cleveland without a legislative authority, and having open dialogue and conversations with the members of Cleveland City Council and the various officials in the suburban communities that water services is important, and she is one who is very good at that.
What we do as an enterprise of the City of Cleveland is significant. It's not easy, and Margaret continually does it with grace and professionalism and just a level of service you don't see very often.
She is passionate, and she is born and bred for service, and that is the key to the jobs that we do, is to serve the public. We are all public servants, and she is the epitome of public service.
She truly puts our customers before herself, and again, you just don't find that. It's very rare, it's very unique in a person's qualities, but Margaret exemplifies it.
She is one of the kindest, nicest, most caring people you'll ever want to know. Never hear an unkind word coming out of her mouth. So I consider it my pleasure to know Margaret Jackson.
Much love in the room for you, Miss Margaret. Much love for you in the room. That's when you know you're loved, right? Wow. She's gonna take her picture first. I saw a couple of tears over there. Oh, there's the iPad, okay. Give him a little time, don't rush him, we got plenty of time. Listen. There you go. You got a good picture there. We're gonna have to hire you over at 19, huh? Come up here, Miss Margaret. Would you like to say a few things?
Yeah, I'll say something.
I said, would you like to say a few things? She said, yes, I'll say something. I'm gonna step out the way while you say something.
You can stay up.
Oh, I can stay, okay, you want me to stand right here next to you?
I want to say thank you. Thank you to my director, the commissioners from the Department of Public Utilities, Cleveland Water, Water Pollution Control, Cleveland Public Power, the employees of the City of Cleveland, thank you. It's been a pleasure. It's been a joy. I've been here for a little over 40 years, and I have enjoyed serving the residents of the City of Cleveland. Thank you.
You're not supposed to make me cry. It is a pleasure finally meeting you. Thank you for all that you've done in all our Hidden Figures. It is a blessing. Wow, that was a moment, wasn't it? I want to thank everybody for having me here today. I am so honored that the mayor's office asked me to be your mistress of ceremonies. I usually meet people on their worst day and have the opportunity, if you will, to tell their story, but it's always good when it's good news amongst family and friends. So I thank you so much. Please pray for me that I can continue to keep my job and feed my babies. Again, thank you so much. And you never know what somebody's going through. So just take the moment. My mom would always say, hi, how you doing? And mean it and listen. Because as you know, tomorrow was never promised. Thank you, the City of Cleveland. Thank you for the mayor's office. Thank you for everybody putting this on. Thanks for feeding me, because now I don't have to worry about anything to eat. Who's coming up? Oh, I'm getting flowers now?
Yes, we have to give.
Wait a minute now. This is too much. You're feeding me, giving me flowers, giving me hugs. Okay, should I step out of the way? I don't see anything scripted here. Okay, I'm gonna just pay attention. Just turn around. Okay, turn it around. Okay.
Did she not do a fabulous job?
Yes.
Out of her busy schedule from Channel 19, she was so nice and gracious and excited to be our mistress of ceremony. So we couldn't let you get out of here with giving you a token of our love and thank you for being a part of our Black History Month and Hidden Figures luncheon.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Aren't these beautiful? Wait, my little iPad friend, what is your name? Louie, I'm gonna take a proper picture. Louie, we're gonna take a picture of you with your iPad. Wait, look. Louie's been putting to work. Who taught you how to use that iPad? This is serious. Louie, I'm gonna get you an iPhone, okay? Look, wait a second, Louie. Let me get ready now. Come on, let's get ready for Louie. Look. Go ahead, Louie. Now you don't want to take a picture? Okay.
Oh, maybe one more.
Now that's the real Hidden Figure, Mr. Louie, yes. Woo! Thank you. I'm going to go off and do the news. Have a great weekend. Many blessings, everybody. Take care. Ooh, these smell good, too.
Thank you. All right. What a wonderful event. All right, can we give a round of applause to all the Hidden Figures and to Tiffany Tugger? Thank you. Let me check with Boss Lady, make sure. Okay, all right, we good. Good afternoon, I'm Tyson Mitchell, and I humbly serve as the Director of the Mayor's Office of Equal Opportunity. As we all know, Black history is American history. This afternoon, you have witnessed Black excellence at its core by those who move in silence. As we all know, most of our heroes and sheroes aren't found on any stamps, right? But this is why we've honored these Hidden Figures today, to give them their grace and to give them their flowers today. These are our Hidden Figures. We thank you, we honor you, and we salute you. But most importantly, we love you. Thank you for all that you do, and thank you for the things that you do that we don't know. With that, I would like to thank our sponsors, our Black History Month committee. Last but not least, I would like to thank my boss, who had to step out, Mayor Justin Bibb. As a city, we are seeking to carve a tunnel of hope through the dark mountains of despair that exist throughout the country. So once again, thank you for allowing me to be a part of a city that allows us to continually support and celebrate that word, well, there's 3 words, not DEI, but diversity, equity, and inclusion. Letting you all know we got ice cream in the back right here, and we got some few words for Director Angela Woodson to take us out of here. Thank you.
I promise I'm the last one you're going to see, and you can dive into that good old ice cream by La Scoop, who is behind me providing our dessert this evening. First and foremost, this year's theme was African Americans in labor. So I know as you look through your program booklet and as you heard from several of our community leaders who represent fine unions in our community, we felt we had to uplift not only labor outside these walls, but labor inside these walls also. And that's why thank you to our friends in utilities for giving us 2 dynamic. When she said she was the first to do that hole in the cemetery, I was like, whoa, do they know how heavy that thing is? I almost fell off my rocker when I saw that and her speak to that. But that's how powerful of people we have here in City Hall, and it's always a pleasure for us to, as we say, present flowers, to present awards to those that are behind the scenes and do this 365, regardless who occupies the office upstairs on the 2nd floor. They still do their work and they take pride in their work, and we're thankful for all of them. I just want to bring up here very quickly, this is, Director Mitchell and I always seem to shine, but there's people that help us shine when we do this. Trust and believe there's a lot of work behind the scenes for this entire month. And if the Black History Committee would just quickly come up front so they can all see your faces. These are men and women throughout city government, and I mean from our friends at the airport, come on, because we even had airport love this year. So if the committee would quickly just come up front so people can see your faces. These are the men and women, every event that you saw, they took ownership of. This was their ideals, these were their events. These speakers that came forward were their speakers and who they identified. It's these men and women who put in the hard work along with their day-to-day to make sure that Black History Month goes off smoothly, and we're very indebted to them, and I can't, they always look at me like, does she have to recognize us? Yes, I do, because when Director Mitchell and I always whisked away at outside meetings and everything else, you all continue to make it go. When we can't make it to the table, you all kept making it go. When you all were like, Director, we don't have enough money, Director was like, we'll find the money, just make it go. They made it go, y'all, for this month, and I'm so indebted and grateful for such a great group of people. Thank you. Oh, iPad. Thank you. And last but not least, thank you again to our sponsors. Thank you to you and your departments for allowing you to spend this time with us, because we do value you and your participation. It only is successful if you show up. So we appreciate that you all showed up and showed out this entire month to here in the Rotunda with us in Black History. And last but not least, I know they're busy, but we have to uplift Terry Turner and Reggie Watkins. If you don't know these 2 gentlemen that walk around in blue uniforms, every table you see, every stage you see that was set up. Come on, Reggie. I don't know where Terry is, but I'm gonna give Reggie his. But these are the gentlemen you see that put all these tables set up down. They were with me here last night in the Rotunda till about, 8 o'clock, 8:15, making sure we got this room together for you all. To Huey's, I love Huey's. They are the reason why you were able to see these screens this evening. So give it up for Huey's and the great sound and the visuals we had. And where is Director Janelle? Oh, she left from TV 20. If you see her, you see that new set where everybody did these interviews? That was our TV 20 set. So give it up, please, to Director Janelle at TV 20. She worked very hard making sure we got the video captions of our honorees today. And to our honorees, we love you. Keep doing what you do, because you represent us so well in community. And I think you gave a lot of eye-opening, because you all are the first in a lot of this labor work, whether it is in the private industry or whether it is in the public industry, and we thank you and continue to represent us well. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Oh, and And we're rolling into women's history, so be ready for March come Saturday. Stay tuned for the calendar. We'll be up for events. Thank you again and enjoy. Don't forget La Scoops ice cream.